Hi guys, Burning Eggs. It's very hot today. I have another cat. Sorry, my fan. I got my fan turned on because it's too hot. It's really hot actually. I do not like the summer. The summer is the worst time of the year for me. Don't like summer. I prefer winter. Why do I have a cat with a really fat belly? Hello, cat. This is the one that I said doesn't like to be picked up. So, Pepper Pot, you're gonna have to go down. Yes, he's called Pepper Pot. Don't. The other one's called Salt Pot. Normally I would be having my fan there, but she's sort of taken the space, haven't you? Yes. Say hello to the camera. Salt, you're gonna have to go down. I have a video to make. Go back on your desk. My desk. See, new shirt, and I've got hairs on it again. Oh, if only if it wasn't so hot. My brain is frying. I need to get these videos done though. This one's going out today, so yes. Today, guys, I'm doing 3 totally legit recaps. Got some hair in my mouth. Today I'm doing totally legit recap episode 2, 3, and 4. So, yeah, because you guys said I should do multiple because they're really short and stuff, which I agree. This shirt is really tight, by the way. Like, these sleeves are, like, really tight. Anyway, this is a very unprofessionally made intro so far. I'm very sorry. I think without further ado, we should get on with this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's loud. Oh, I didn't turn that down. Hello.
So, when we last saw our heroes, the Crystal Ban list.
That's the face I make when I need to fap as well.
Is about to be sworn by shit posters, and AJ's like,
shit
okay,
posters.
We've got moderator privileges here. And
oh god.
Celestia's like, well, technically me and Luna did, but when Sombra took over, he changed the password.
Oh no.
And on our
That's
email,
the worst.
So we can't really
what a
do
prick.
anything. I mean, we've been meaning to get in contact with Google about it, but we just kind of never
Google?
got around to it. You know.
Yeah, you know.
And AJ's like,
they're useless.
Are you guys just completely incompetent? And Celestia's like, I'm not gonna answer that question, but don't worry.
You should answer it.
One thing we can do. Yeah? And
what is that?
We're gonna argue with the commenters.
Perfect.
And it's like, okay, you guys go do that. We'll stay here and
we'll go do other things.
Figure out an actual solution. And so AJ waits until they're out of earshot, and she's like, yo, Twilight, I know you love Celestia. I mean, we all do. She's a very nice lady.
She
I
is.
Respect her immensely, but
she's hot.
I
mean,
she
top.
Might be a fucking idiot. And Twilight's like, dude, just don't do this right now. Okay. So, meanwhile, these two are still trying to be friends again.
Oh, yes.
Finally, Sunburst is
friends
like,
with benefits.
Starlight, I know we were friends
Starlight.
back when we were kids, and that Nalicorn princess wants us to patch things up and
yeah.
be chill again or whatever, but, like, I've got my life and being a huge nerd to worry about, and I'm sure you've got your own bullshit to deal with, so, you know, we could just, like, not do this. And
yeah, let's just
not
God,
dude,
do.
I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Yeah, totally. Let's just not. I mean, I will add you on Facebook, but, you know, other than that,
I mean, that's the way to go, right?
Nice life. And Spike's like, Starlight, what the fuck was that? And she's like, well, he obviously doesn't give a fuck, and I pretended to feel the same way because despite how much I hate myself, for some reason, I still have a massive ego. So what? You're just gonna completely bitch out like that? Oh, Spike, one day,
you know, that's life,
you'll
man.
Understand how easy and useful it is to convince yourself that giving up is an accomplishment.
Exactly.
And Spike's like, dude, I guess you don't know, but
it's
I'm
a talent,
legal
really.
Adult, bro. Twilight hatched me when she was like 5. Wait, but she said you were a baby dragon. Yeah, because
that's a very good point.
For like 1,000 years, man. And Gilly's like, oh, well, now I feel really weird about that time I gave you belly rubs. And he's like, dude, you think that was weird for you? Turn my dick into a curtain rod, and then you just laugh. Anyway, that's not the point. Although we should talk about that later. The point is, right now, Sunburst is probably doing exactly
There's some
what
shipping
I did
going on here.
That belly rub, crying and masturbating. Obviously, he wants to be friends.
That's
but you guys are
I mean,
both too autistic and terrified of rejection to even try. And Glim's just like, whatever, dude. Fuck you. Let's find Twilight and go home.
Get wrecked,
so I can
Spike.
do it too. I've been horny since the beginning of part 1, and now I'm fucking depressed too. So Dash,
depressed and
Fluttershy,
horny.
And
What a
AJ
combination!
Are trying to tell the Crystal Ponies that everything's about to go to hell, and they should get back inside like now. But apparently they've like forgotten how to communicate concepts. Also, this chick looks like she's about 70 years old, but sounds like she's 20. That shit's fucking freaky, man. Anyway, Glims and Spike realize that guy's something's wrong, like, so they find the others, and Glimmy's like, so, what's going on? And Punk's like, you want the long version or the short version? The short one, I guess?
I'll take the easy version.
Oh, well,
shit's fucked,
that's definitely not an optimal situation. And Twi's like, dude, wait, I think I can fix this. Nope, it's fucked. And Candy's like, yo, Starlight, if you, like, know some random dude who lives lives really close by and just happens to be a genius who can magically unfuck our situation.
Who likes to masturbate a lot and cry at the same time.
And Gummy's like, actually, now that you mention it, and Princess
I do know
like,
that person.
Spike, go with her. I don't need you anymore. So Glimmy goes back to Sunburst's place, and he's just been beating off and sobbing ever since she left. And he's like, dude, I'm so sorry we lost touch after I went to magic school. I hope it didn't like mess you up emotionally or anything. And he's like, oh no, and Spike's
not at all.
Damaged her. She started a cult and then tried to destroy the world. And Sunburst's just like, wow, I really hate myself. And Glimmy's like, dude, I fucking hate myself too.
This is
but look,
depressing.
shit's
I love
fucked, and if we don't set aside our angsty personal bullshit and do something to save the Crystal Empire, we're gonna hate ourselves so much more. Like, seriously, let's be decent people for once and do everything we can to help.
You mean ponies, not people?
If we fuck this up, we can just kill ourselves. And Sunburst's like, you know what? That sounds good to me. And Spike's like, was that a joke, or did you guys seriously just make a suicide pact? Meanwhile, the OG diarchy is still fighting with commenters, and Celestia's like, God damn it, I'm running out of cogent arguments. And Luna's like, wait, you're legitimately trying to argue with them? I'm just posting Bane, bro. So Sunburst,
just posting
being the
memes.
Smart motherfucker he is, realizes they can just use Celestia's old cell phone that's still connected to her email account to change the password on the Crystal Heart. Then
oh my god, that's so genius!
Authentication to log back in and turn off comments. Then he puts a copyright claim on the old god's channel so that all their souls, including the babies, go to him. And a few rituals and a blood sacrifice later, the loin biscuit from hell is now a normal child.
Loin biscuit from hell.
So everything's fine, and Twilight's parents show up, and they're like, wow, there was some crazy stuff going on outside.
Shit was going down.
Happen? And Shiny and Candy just, like, don't say anything about it and give each other these knowing looks like it's some kind of inside joke. I mean, one of the biggest cities in Equestria almost got destroyed. They're gonna see this in the paper tomorrow and be like, what the fuck, you guys? Why didn't you tell us? Sunburst is
another
like,
good point.
Starlight, it was really great to see you, and I actually feel like we're friends again. And Glimmy's like, oh, Sunburst, you better come visit me this time. And if you don't, I'll cut off your dick and kill your parents. So they're on the train home, and Twilight finally realizes that she has to back off and let Glimmy learn stuff on her own rather than trying to jam friendship up her tailpipe. And she's like, I don't get it, Spike. Everything used to be so simple.
Yeah, it did.
Friends were the good guys.
Yeah.
We'd kick the bad guys' ass, and that was that. Now it's like, the biggest problems in my life are being a responsible teacher and helping my brother take care of his kid. And Spike's like, yeah, dude, that's called being an adult. Well, it's shitty. Yep, but at least at the end of it, we get to die. Spike, I'm an alicorn. I might be immortal. Oh, shit, dude, you're right. That fucking sucks.
You're fucked. Why does that song sound like Cupcakes HD, but it's not the same song? Is it the same band? What's the band called that did the song for Cupcakes HD? Anyway, I don't even know if that was ever an original song or not. Anyway, that's irrelevant. This was awesome. I love Totally Legit Recap. It's a very good series. We are now going to watch episode 3, The Gift of Maud Pie. So I'm very looking forward to this one. Let me just pause it, get up on 0. Go. Alright. I hope I'm entertaining enough for this.
Alright, so Pinky's like, yo,
Alright, hi Maud.
You wanna have an expository conversation? And Rarity's like, dude, what do we gotta say? We're on a train to Manhattan so I can scope out a location for my new boutique. And Pinky's like, yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna do that. But can we also try to get my sister a boyfriend while we're there? And
this is the plot, is it?
Am I in the opener of a sitcom? So they meet up with Maud.
Am I in EastEnders?
Like, yo, darling, what's been up? And Maud's like, Boulder and I have been trying to conceive. And Rarity's like, man, Maud, you're really humorous, broad. I mean, how would that even... I put him in my vagina. And Pinky's like, talk about getting your rocks off, right? Am I right?
Well done.
And so Rarity's like, dude, you were right. Your sister needs the D. And Pinky's like, word, just keep her occupied. I met this guy on Kick who said he'd go out with her. So I just gotta go meet him. It's totally legit.
Who is this guy?
Rarity decides to keep Maud occupied by asking about her relationship. And she's like, So, Maud,
So?
how did you and Boulder get involved? And Maud's like, by my mid-20s, I realized that my obsessive personality and bottomless pit of emotional baggage made it unlikely that I'd ever find a suitable partner unless I abandoned the one thing I was passionate about and spent my entire life searching for someone I might never find. I decided to marry myself to my career, and Boulder is a behavioral manifestation of the cognitive dissonance resulting from that choice.
Of course!
Oh, well, that's neat.
And that's amazing.
You remind me a lot of myself when I was younger, but with clothes instead of rocks. So how are things going with you? And everybody's like, oh, wow, yeah, things are great. Waiter, I'm going to need a pitcher of gin over here. And
picture of gin?
You're a very good conversationalist. So Pinky meets up
no
with
shit.
guys she talked to on MySpace or whatever you
was that Markiplier? But I just watched one of his videos like 10 minutes ago before I did all these recordings.
All day have become a meme on the pony internet. And he won't let anyone touch his sack unless she forks over the cannon so he can make some videos with it and gaffle some of that sweet, sweet YouTube money. So when Pinky finally gets back, Rarity's like 12 shots deep and on the verge of an existential crisis. And obviously Pinky's hella depressed and she's like, hey guys, I hope you're having a better day than I am. Rarity's like, oh god, I'm so alone. So Pinky pitches Maud this whole blind date thing, and after privately assuring Boulder that she's just humoring her little sister, Maud agrees to go along with it. Then they actually find the guy and it takes Maud all of like 5 seconds to piece together what happens, and she's just like, that belongs to my sister, give it back. And he's all, oh yeah, what you gonna do about it? And Maud's like, nothing, you're a street grifter with obvious hormonal deficiencies who cons people out of things that bring them joy amidst this nightmarish imprisonment and flesh we call existence. Nothing I can do that would make your life worse, you absolute abortion of a person. And he's like, look, just take the fucking cannon back. Jesus Christ.
Wrecked.
And Maud's like, Pinky,
Jesus.
It's really nice that you worry about me like this, but I'm happy with my life the way it is, even if it's a little unusual. Some of us are just
it's a little bit
forever.
unusual.
Right, Rarity? And Rarity's like, I'm still young. Why are you saying these things to me? Oh yeah, and she finds a location
fucking Rarity
for a new
up.
boutique, which she'll be thinking about tonight when she's all by herself. So they all agree it was a fantastic day and decide to make this a yearly thing. The end.
What was all that eye blink?
His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams.
He used to fuck movie stars. Alright, okay, right, what the fuck did I just watch? I love the series, but what the fuck did I just watch? Maud, Boulder, the shipping, I can't handle it. Man, there's visions going around my brain. I'm dying here. What is let's get on to the next episode. This time we're doing episode 4. On your marks, totally legit recap. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's Apple Bloom. Seriously, I promise. I mean...
Oh boy, here we go again.
Hey, it's Bulk.
The CMCs are trying to have their first meeting since getting their cutie marks,
but
they're way too preoccupied with staring at their asses to concentrate. And now they know how we feel. So Apple Bloom is like, all right, guys, let's go get our cutie marks. And Sweetie Belle and Scoots are like, dude. And she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that happens to me a lot. Too. Basically, what this all amounts to is that these three are getting older and they're developing different interests. Scootaloo likes being an adrenaline junkie, Sweetie Belle likes finding new and more elaborate ways to be boring, and Apple Bloom likes desperately clinging to a rapidly dissolving childhood. They try doing some shit together like singing and potion making and volunteer work with the mentally challenged. And finally, Scoots is like, dude, why don't we still be best friends but not drag each other into every stupid thing one of us wants to do? And Sweetie Belle is like, wow, that sounds totally reasonable and productive.
Yeah,
and Apple Bloom agrees, even though it feels like they've punched a gaping, aching hole in her heart, because she's already learning how to bottle up and stifle her emotions like an adult. Then she sings the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my fucking life. And I don't remember what happens next because I was crying. Anyway, look at Sweetie Belle. Look at that smile and the joy in her eyes. She just made the shittiest scarf in the world and she is fucking stoked about it. And you know she's thinking like, I'm not good at this, but I'm going to keep trying until I get better. And it's going to be so much fun. You fucking tiny horses with your relentless positivity and your self-esteem. Just try it once, fail, quit forever, and feel ashamed ashamed like a normal person. So Sweetie Bee and Scoots had a great day, and Apple
I think this guy has issues.
Into a psychotic depression because she knows that this is how it all starts. Pretty soon they'll all be living in different cities and only see each other at New Year's, and they'll have to be like, hey, what's up? How have you been? Even though none of them actually care because that precious sibling-like relationship they had in their youth is dead, over. And all that's left is an awkward feeling of obligation. Sure, they'll start talking about things they did back in the day, like, oh, hey, remember that time we were happy and life felt like it had meaning? And after a few drinks, it'll almost feel like there's still a connection between them, and they'll share all their online handles
and they'll swander off back.
I will totally friend you on MySpace and follow you on Twimbler, and we should get together sometime and eat spaghetti or whatever. Then the next day when they sober up, they'll go right back to never getting around to it and feeling that nagging little guilt and sadness gnawing at the backs of their minds because they know it's never gonna be like it was, so why even try? Or, that's just my take on it. Maybe she's thinking something else. I don't know. And so she's like, why do you guys hate me
I'm
now?
being bummed out right now.
Like, dude, we just want to have hobbies. What's the big deal? But I don't like change.
Hobbies?
Dude, Apple Bloom, life changes all the time, and you just have to deal with it, I mean, if you can't cope with change, your life is just going to be a waking nightmare of constant dread as you wonder whether or not today will be the one that shatters your fragile illusion of a status quo. You'll be a reclusive, nervous wreck of a person, and that kind of life's not worth living. Also,
such insight.
Dude, I tried, and I'm shit at everything except the stuff I already do. And Sweetie Bee
is
like,
just do that.
You don't have to be good at something to have fun. And I'm like, no, god damn it, Sweetie Belle. You don't have to be good at something to have fun. You have some weird inherent sense of self-worth and confidence. Normal people don't have that. If I'm not good at something, I fucking hate myself. Anyway, AB finally realizes that the world isn't black and white, and that when someone says, I'm busy, can we hang out later? It doesn't mean that they aren't your friend, it just means they're busy, but they want to hang out later. And that's actually a pretty damn appropriate revelation for someone who's like 12. So she stops being a clingy asshole.
Is that actually their age?
The end. Oh, wait, I forgot. So earlier when I was busy sobbing into my TV dinner and chugging box wine, Apple Bloom met this asshole who's really good at dancing, but is scared of doing it in front of people. And I'm like, dude, fuck you. If I was good at anything besides jacking off and drinking, I would totally do it in front of people.
I'm so good at that.
I do both those things in front of people constantly, but nobody likes it. Right, so the CMCs do what they do best and help give the dude confidence to follow his passion and blah, blah, blah. He gets his cutie mark and that's that.
Top hat.
There's a common thread running throughout MLP that and I'm sure all of you have noticed. Ponies who are good at something but have failed to realize their full potential. This guy just needed some encouragement and voila, he found his destiny.
Yeah.
Our good friend Glimmy is another great example. A brilliant sorceress whose emotional baggage led her down a morally ambiguous path. But hey, now that she's realized the error of her ways, she's kicking ass. I mean, she unfucked Trixie. What else needs to be said? That is a public service. Even Diamond fucking Tiara, the most consistent antagonist over the last 5 seasons of this show, wasn't really a villain, just a victim of horrible parenting, and she turned out to be a pretty cool chick once she learned how to use her talents for good. I've thought about this a lot, and it seems like there aren't really any intrinsically bad ponies, just those who've lost their way. Everyone in Equestria has a true place and has the potential for a fulfilling life, and that, more than rainbow magic or talking
and then there's real life,
is what makes it a fantasy world.
I need an egg of sticky gooey, and when I get this egg, I'm blowing him with the Louis. Help me out.
Right. What do I say to this? How do I I don't know how to react to this. You know when you hear something and it becomes so real that you just start to think and then you don't know what to say and you're just like, that's me right now. I don't know what to say. Fucking hell. This guy, man, the guy that makes Totally Legit Recap, is this... I'm starting to wonder if his, I mean, I don't know, the way he describes life and the way people normally live their lives and stuff, I could see it as sort of like he's doing it for the comedic portion of it, But at the same time, I wonder to myself, is his life really like the way he's describing? I feel bad for this guy who makes Totally Legit Recap in a way, if that's the way his life has gone. But I don't know. Seems really realistic. I mean, they need to change the name of Totally Legit Recap to you know what? I'm done. We're done here for today. Thank you for watching this video, and I think I will see you in the next video. I think. Goodbye? Am I saying that right? Bye? I think I'm just gonna sit and play with my fidget spinner, because like life is it's a thing, all right? Like you don't even know. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it and Brohoof the subscribe button, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye!